Hey y'all, long time no see. So it's been 3 years since my last video, but um, I'm back now. That's the main thing. So this is the second journal I've ever made. A full book. I count only these book kind of journals to be actual journals. So first could show you this trinket. Made these embellishments, and the rest are like found objects and some jewelry parts. And the closure is with eyelets and ribbon, and it's got about 2 inches spine, and it is 6 by 8.5, just about, in size. And the theme is Peter Rabbit, and most of the digitals I used are from Tinne, from Vectoria Designs, and I gotta admit I don't remember all the kits I've used in this, because I've printed them like 3-4 years ago. So this butterfly, I know it's from Happiness in Crafting, because I tend to look at her videos really regularly. And I think these are the vellums, or printed vellums, are from Antique Paperie, if I don't recall incorrectly. They might be actually calico collage too, and I have no means of making sure now, so I'm going to list the kits I've used in the description box afterwards. So here's some flips and tucks, and some of the pictures I've kept as journaling cards, and a lot of these vellums. I just love those. Here's a belly band made out of vellum, and here's an envelope from the kit, I think. Not sure if it's from that kit. As I said, I've used other kits too, and also there was this pack of printed ready-made and ephemera that I've used to make these embellishments. And then there's, I think this one, for example, is from Ephemera's Vintage Garden kit that I've printed eons ago. And here's a little pocket with a tag with 2 pockets. So some music paper. And this journal has 7 signatures in total. I've not counted the pages, but there are a lot of pages, and almost every one of them is decorated or somewhat decorated. And there are these journaling cards that you can use for journaling too, and some of the pictures I've made to be these different kinds of decorations. And here's a little mini notebook with some scrap pieces from old books that I've used with my crafting. I also added this kind of embellishments that I've meant to be something else, totally something else, because I remember this, I thought that I would make it as a cover focal point. And here's a belly band with actually a double belly band. Let me see, so this one is a belly band and this one is too, and the same here, so it's like wraps around the page, and a little tag. And also there are some botanical pictures from old books that I've got. These vellums are just so cute. And also the bases for some of the pockets are from like takeaway bags and trash to junk. Junk, as the name says, a junk journal. So I made use of different kinds of junk. And here's a little decorated paper clip, and with a couple of pockets and extra journaling paper here, and these pockets, and it closes with the clip. And then a pocket made with a die. I made quite a lot of these flips because I thought that it's kind of nice that you can hide your writing, so you've got like pretty pages, or can have pretty pages showing, but then when you open the flips, then you can find your journaling there. And here's another little clip made out of what is it, paper fasteners, paper clips, a small one. And because I thought that these pages are kind of dull, so most of them have a vellum glued over them, because these pages from Tinne's kit, they are just too gorgeous. So just tea-dyed papers started looking very dull, or these vintage papers, these green ones, weren't exciting enough, so I just had to decorate almost every single page. And then I saw this video just lately that you can make this kind of multi-pocket page with eyelets. I wish I could remember who it was, but I just can't. I'm sorry for that, but it was an amazing idea. So if you are watching, please give yourself up in the comments, please. It would be nice to give the credit where the credit's due. And if I find the name afterwards, I'll put it in the description too. And here's a big flip. Another one of these decorated paper clips, keeping an envelope over the page with nothing in it, but you could put your like ephemera, receipts and such there. And then there's these two. So it's this one I glued, but I think I kept most of these open from the kit, so you could journal inside of those envelopes too, or just you could just glue them and have them as envelopes. And there are some of these decorations that look like chipboard embellishments, but they're not. They are just made out of junk cardboard, layered together and stamped. Like I meant like this, so you could glue this and use this as an envelope, or you could have it open and journal inside, and then your text is kept secret inside there. And another flip, a mega flip. And this one's open, I think, yeah. And these labels are from another creator that I just can't bring myself to remember the name of. You've gotta forgive me and my forgetfulness. I've had that for a couple of years now, that my memory is not what it used to be, but I try my best, and I just wanted to get to filming this as I may have this finished just yesterday, and wanted to get this video done too, so I'd get it over with, because it's been so long. I was really anxious about this. And not sure if anyone's even watching this, but at least it's going to be a memory for myself, at least. and another one of these tiny clips. This one is one of my favorites. It's keeping this little notebook together or inside the pocket. And these are just paper from I think it's a florist paper which I had when I had my birthday flowers this March. There's a little tuck and almost there, and finally one more little decorated paper clip with an envelope, or keeping the envelope over the page, and a few more plain pages. Oh, almost forgot. So this idea came from Pam from the Paper Outpost. She made a pen out of paper, so I decided to try my hand on this too. And actually, when it's like the ink's gone, you can take your pliers and just switch it, have another in there. I thought this was really cute idea, so thank you, Pam. And this pen holder is my own invention from years ago. So that was it. Would really much like if you'd give me your opinions in the comments, because I do love this book, but hopefully you do too. So also I'm hoping that it won't be 3 years for when I post my next video, but a little sooner. So until the next time.